For joining. I'm Sophia Olivas, co-founder and CEO of EverSmart City. EverSmart City is a mixed-use IRL smart community built with shipping containers to provide affordable housing powered by renewable energy, has sustainable agriculture, and is integrated with blockchain technology. The pilot city will break ground in Phoenix, Arizona in 2023.
Hi, my name is Mark Anthony. I'm co-founder of EverSmart City, and this is your first time joining one of our videos. Be sure to hit the like button as well as the subscribe. We drop videos every day, so make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified as soon as we go live. We have a bunch of videos in the past as well for you to check out. And if talking about smart cities, container homes, affordable housing, renewable energy, crypto or blockchain or greenhouses is up your alley, be sure to join our Discord below, where we continue this conversation and we like to meet and collaborate with people. So jump in the Discord, introduce yourself, share some cool articles for us all to talk about, and as well ask questions. We take questions from that Discord and come here and answer the questions live right here on videos.
All right, so this episode is dedicated to answering questions from the community regarding small businesses. So first question, how do you choose the small businesses in your smart city?
So first off, it's pretty much going to be on a first come first serve basis. We'll have an allocated amount of each type of business that's going to be inside the community. We'll basically have 200 spaces in the first community, and we're going to mix it up between each of the different sectors. So many barbers, so many salons, so many masseuses, so many chiropractors, and then it's really just first come first serve. And whoever fills in the application and approves and qualifies is how it's going to go.
Great. So what we are also being cognizant about is that, we're 40-acre type plus community, and what we don't need is 12 nail salons or 20 masseuse, right? So we are going to be looking for, when he says first come, first serve, if you're in an industry where there's high competition, you're going to want to make sure you pay particular attention to when the pre-sales come out and to securing and locking up your properties. All right, so next question. How can small businesses collaborate?
So there's a lot of ways for small businesses to collaborate inside of EverSmart, which is where it begins to get really exciting. So for the first way, we have volunteer programs inside the community that enable people to earn rewards or staking power. And with our partnerships with nonprofits, we have a partnership with a nonprofit called Manifesto, where they provide opportunities for senior citizens, veterans, people with disabilities, people who age out of foster care, um, for first responders, that give them learning opportunities and hands-on work experience opportunities. So they will allow or enable them to come to EverSmart and partnership or even intern or apprentice with these small businesses to learn hands-on skills and experience, as well as help these small businesses grow. And with the small businesses, for them, it will be a volunteer program where they're helping teach and train people these different skills and exercises while getting help within their stores. That's one of the ways um, small business can collaborate inside of EverSmart City. Sophia wants the second one.
Sure. So some other ways that businesses can collaborate. Well, there's so many numerous ways that businesses can collaborate. The main one is through linking professional circles. So you can develop broader networks than each business could on its own. So common interest. A really good one that we're going to be doing throughout the community is linking artists with all the businesses. So you could pay money to have your stuff designed, but if we have people that do woodwork, artists that do paintings or sculptures, why not put their stuff into your facility and be able to sell it right there from your facility, so you have ever changing art going on? So that's just one small example. Another thing that you can do is sharing facilities. So I've often wondered why certain facilities are only open certain hours, and then the rest of the time they're just sitting there, you know, with the lights off, not making any money. So why not figure out how to make that work? If you've got some type of studio that's going on, and you only use it certain hours, why not allow somebody else to do one of their types of businesses out of there? Whether they've got a mastermind group, or I don't know, some type of speaker training or something. So that's another way to do it. You're going to be incentivized at EverSmart City to collaborate with each other and build upon each other. So sharing and selling each other's wares in each other's businesses. I remember an island off of Seattle. I went there and everybody did that. Like, for instance, every business I went to carried this local woman's chapstick, and it was like chapstick where I could read the four ingredients and I knew what everything was. It was that natural. And everybody carried her chapstick. So you could buy her chapstick everywhere, and she never needed to have a store because her stuff was just out everywhere. So that's just an example. All right, let's get to the next question. How can people virtually shop from small businesses that have physical storefronts only?
So absolutely. So one of the cool things about EverSmart and EverSmart Labs is that we're going to be building replica cities on
Right,
the
but that's
metaverse.
virtual. So let's just make sure. It says, how can people virtually shop from small businesses that have physical storefronts only?
Physical storefronts. So we'll be able to help people turn their products into NFTs to be able to allow a wider range of market to have access to their products. So obviously, online shopping, where we'll have a distribution center inside the community to help people ship products out for when people do shop online, but also turning their products into NFTs, helping people really transform or convert over into the NFT space and allow everybody who's buying NFTs, which is a couple $1 billion market or industry, and opening that up to the brick and mortar world and allowing people to sell their stuff as NFTs.
So then tell him about the second part. So you wanted to jump into, so what Mark was about to say, and now he's going to explain, is even though you have a physical storefront, there's going to be something unique with being a participant in the EverSmart community. So go ahead and tell him about the metaverses.
Yeah, so then we're going to build a replica version of the city, so people can kind of see what the community is like from a virtual perspective, almost like from a VR headset, and be able to experience the city, even if they're not here physically in America or wherever the next communities are, that they can still experience, walk around, and explore, and as well as communicate and talk to other people, via the metaverse, and have virtual events in the metaverse as well, promotions, and basically everybody will be able to have access to the community that way. So when they do come and see it in real life, they'll basically know exactly where your store is and how to get there because of when they played in the metaverse and your store was their favorite store. They'll know exactly where to find you in the real world.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to have an Oculus. I mean, maybe that'll be the way to go. But you can also just do it from your laptop, and I mean, you can do it from your phone as well. It's just not ideal. So, all cool, exciting stuff, technology that's already out there. We're just going to put it to really good use. Next question. Will you have a medical facility?
Absolutely. We'll have a medical city for treating pretty much emergency type of things. Is kind of be like an urgent care, where cuts, bruises, little things like scrapes, maybe something as far as stitches. But anything more than that, we would be able to help uh, transport those people directly from our medical facility and take them to the nearest hospital directly with our own transportation. They wouldn't have to, find their own means or anything of that nature. We could do rapid COVID testing, and some triage daily, like in and out daily treatments. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be
So we will
anything
have
overnight.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any like an overnight facility where people are there for days at a time. It'd be something that people are only there for a couple hours at most.
within the smart city. And in the medical district, we will have Eastern medicine, we'll have alternative medicine, holistic. So there'll be all different types of, I guess, forms of medical treatment for you available. And that also includes veterinary services. We are definitely a animal friendly community, coming from spending a lot of time in Seattle, where you have to basically own a dog to live there. We are definitely animal friendly. All right, last question for this episode. Will you have financial services? So this is a good question. I think they're trying to see whether or not we'll have banks or anything to transfer in fiat to crypto.
Yeah, what one thing we'll definitely have are ATM machines where people can change their fiat into crypto. And then we will have some small level currency exchanges and some financial services, but in terms of a whole bank, not yet. In the future, possibly. All right, guys.
Having fun with the mute button here. All right. Thank you so much for joining us at EverSmart City, where technology enhances the human experience. Also, if you're wanting to get in on the first ever NFTs backed by real assets, which is the EverSmart City, take a look at that link and pick up a founder's key or two.